We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The NFL season has hit high gear and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Okay, break.
Now Reed throwing to start the drive. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Reed throwing on first down.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Reed now on first down. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
The Niners at 2-8 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Check smash, check smash.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Riley Moss takes him down defensively.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
Touchdown 49ers!
Brandon Ayuk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Hey, check Mega.
They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You look at this Niner defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go. Here we go. 43 rail. Mega.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Hey, go Fury.
Again, it's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Red, cycle, field, black. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Down. Ultra.
A give to Williams, running right.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Smash, red. Fight, 97. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Drill green.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Strike blue. Blue strike.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Go check, go check. Hey, check that, street.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And spins away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
52 blaster. Strike. Check, strike. Check.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 44. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
Trouble, 38. On the ball.
2nd and 4.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Irv Smith Jr. from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down now, Goddard, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Big Lion. Check match, check match. Check Bobcat, check Bobcat.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard, and he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Buffalo 18.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Reed firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Go, Reed. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. Hurt, hurt. Track 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And running with power here. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cluster 6. Yellow.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught. It's Williams. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, red.
They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Touchdown, Broncos!
Javonte Williams
from 8 yards out.
And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Yellow. Blue. Red.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
think the message was too drastic, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Powers by at the 40. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
They go back to the ground with Williams.
This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Striker, 3-3, Mega.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Irv Smith Jr., 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he'll be stopped right around where he would. Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Say, hey.
Looking to throw. Reed. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Stephanie.
It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Black. Black Ultra. Red, yellow. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Screen play set up for Williams. Oh, good move. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now back to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They run it again with Williams. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth.
Blue striker.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Pause red. Cluster 6. You yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On the ready.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Goddard, and this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to go here. He lost
gets the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing again. Reed. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
He's on his way.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Strike. 10 cycles.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ayuk goes in motion.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Warrior 70. Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Reed looking to throw on 2nd down. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 9.
To throw is Reed on 1st and 10. That's caught again by Schultz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Riggs. Mustang 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Blue check. Set.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Okay, break. Go street. 19 Lions. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Go Chat. Hey, check that. Street.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. it'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police